326 is quite slow. I'm hoping to get maybe around closer to 2 hours maybe. That would be cool, but we shall see. Let's begin. Thank you very much. Where is this guy? Not a good start. I need to maybe get used to sort of like the normal starting locations for these. All right, a drive guide. Can I please? Let's go to keyboard here. Okay. Everything is fine. Like the mantra of this channel. Alright, so that's a warp. Where are you? Requires generator. Okay. Keep an eye out for a generator. This is not too big of a map. Okay, pretty useless warp there. It only moves you a couple spots. There's a mushroom if we need it. And our end zone. Oh, it's over one more, isn't it? Okay. I definitely did not do this particular exploration in the best possible way. But we're gonna make it through here. Well, that's my Discord. I'll see if I can mute that between pieces here. Don't know if everybody heard Bond doing a little baby woof there, the dog next door. Started to lose it for a sec. She was very concerned. But yeah, Bonnie had a pretty good break. Hanging out with all her friends. I think I had to come in maybe from this side. Maybe not. How do we get in here? Let's go through the back. Where's my cursor? There it is. There we go. All this for a sequencer charge. So I actually didn't even have the right thing for it. That's okay. There's not much map left. This particular PB that we're running against is basically like the first section of my force run. So again, pretty ripe for a PB because the first part of this especially was not very good. There's a sequencer charge, and we needed that nowhere at the moment, which means the next spot we go here, presumably, we'll need one. Is this a move it thing? Okay, it's just a generator. Alright. Sequencer charge must be for the end. Can I... Thank you. There we go. Alright. Should be good to go. You want a generator, right? No, you want sequencer charge? What do you want? You want a sequencer charge. Okay. Okay. Oh, you need... Wait, you know I've got a sequencer charge and just having it around. Let's make it... Okay, so I do need 2 sequencer trades, and I need to give them a breath mask. Okay, totally misread that, but... Whatever. Okay, well, we have the generator, so let's just go for generator now. Excuse me. Tentacle things. Get out of my way. Where am I going? Thanks, okay. I am very much struggling with the navigation here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there are definitely things that I haven't yet come across. This person wanted one, right? Okay, there's the breath mask. There's a lot of randomness to it. Sure. I guess that turned out to be a helpful warp. Go figure. But yeah, there's definitely a handful of things like puzzles that I've not seen yet, I think, still, because... I don't know. I feel like there's always something new going on, or kind of a new combination of tricks. Okay, so we are in the go mode now here. I will take the mushroom on the way through. I don't think that's how that one works, right? Oh, it's a second force spot? What the heck? I've never seen that before. So I guess, like, if you need extra force before you, like, before you go into the end area, it's just there. That's pretty interesting. I guess you do need to use it here? Okay. What is it? 0, 1, 1? Oh, interesting. So yeah, I did not know that. It makes sense, I guess, for that particular point, but like, how strange, right? Have you tried second force? It's definitely convenient. Alright, so we've got these 2 sequencer charges, which I know we need to use, but I think we must have to go in first. Diesel driver. Do we need to use more force here? So it'd be really nice if we had a gun. But I think this one's like just stuck here now. So I'm gonna try to get this guy, but gonna need a substitute bridge. Do we need like a grappling hook? We have all the items, so I don't think we should need that. The sequencer charge won't work, I don't think. Yeah. If anybody knows, feel free to go in. I've beaten this game like a billion times now, but I just like run into new stuff all the time. Pull the plate with the force. Oh, good idea. Hello, I will be back. Nice, good thinking. There we go. All right, let's get the lightsaber back out. A lot of force then. Control panel is dead. Alright. Hopefully we got a little force left here. So we only have limited ammo on force here because that's how this works. I think I might need to force that guy as well. Okay, so that guy's just... doing his thing there. Oops, I want to be really careful with that because if I need to use that again, do not want to have to go back. Alright, this should be the sequencer charge. Okay. But yeah, there's so much, right? There's just a lot of stuff going on. Here we go. Hello, everybody. We do the key card here now? No. Security analyzer. Can't figure it out. Does this work? Make that work? No. Alright, we're gonna take a swing here. Okay, we are out of... force, which could be bad. Might have to dip back. So I think now that we've used that bit, there you go. We might need to force that guy into helping us here, so I will pop back quick. Now that we know that there's a secret area to get more force. If we go out, over, up. We have enough health? Oh my goodness. He's so picky. I won't give you the force if you don't have enough health. Have you considered that the force might help me stay alive? Mr. Kenobi. Wow. Okay. Force, let's see if we got... There we go. Do I need to hit this button maybe? No. Okay, key card. Maybe this one goes here. Yes. Okay. Slowly but surely, we get to the meat and potatoes of this thing. Okay, this is something where, like, I need to get outside or something. So do or do not. This time I did. Incredible final line from him. Okay, one down. Nice juicy split for the first one there. Must have been an absolutely brutal one for me to had like a 40-minute first mission, but that's the way it goes, right? Okay. Hello? Holocom. Terrific. Alright. Nice cold level. This should be nothing, I believe. Okay. On the other end of the spectrum, this is a massive map. Alright, what do we need? It requires a tool, find something useful. What are these? Little crystals. I definitely have never seen this panel before. Kind of interesting. Yeah, decorative crystals. Our chakra is in order now. Just wondering if we need to... Yeah, we must... Okay, red keycard. Okay, the bottom spot needed a tool, so the keycard would have been more explicitly mentioned. Maybe there's a case where that's not true, but we're going to kind of gamble on that being a proper tool. What do you need? A keycard, okay. Red? May I interest you in a red keycard? I guess not. Alright. The great keycard hunt of 2025 begins. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Got to find the right door now. Yep-a-ba-bum. Alright. Let's zip on down here. It's usually the last spot on here, but sometimes it's like the penultimate spot. Okay, Holocron. We got one of those. Who wants it? Rebel ID card. Are we happy with this? We are happy with this. Yoda Stories bingo. Oh, right. I think you had mentioned that before. That would be great. Need more bingo in our lives, I think. Okay. So the map is sort of large, but we have been lucky in the navigation side of things. This hasn't been that bad. Game is bingo-y enough, that's fair. It is pretty bingo-y. It's definitely random enough, no doubt about it. Okay, we got the force now, and we're gonna dip on out. This is a little square. Okay, so that's the final area. What do you need? Find something useful. Alright, so what could possibly be useful here? Oh, a macro fuser? I'll do it. And that's a tool, I think. So I think we're basically good to go. We'll go hand in whatever the macro fuser thing needs to be. That's our decorative crystals. It is funny, when new people play this game and I watch them stream it, like I remember Grubby doing it a while ago and having to sort of like... There's just so much about this game that's like you just kind of figure it out as you go. And it's hard to explain exactly like what's going on all the time, like because there's a lot of different solutions to puzzles, obviously, and stuff like that, but I don't know. I remember when I started, I didn't know you could even slide these blocks and stuff around, and that's like so much of the game. I don't know. There's a lot of like new game knowledge. You kind of just have to sit down and play it properly for a long time. It's definitely not a... I mean, it is a pick up and go game, but like it's definitely not a pick up and speedrun game. It's a pick up and like puzzle kind of game, which I think is kind of funny. It seems accessible on the surface, but it's a pretty dastardly crafted game. All right, red key card. Oh no, we did red. Green key card. They're both. Okay, nice. First check, and that's a power converter. Okay, we're looking okay. I don't think we have any health, so it's something to keep an eye on, but we're in relatively good shape, it looks like. We're certainly not weak enough to where we can get a free heal over there, so. Alright, so... this one. We have. So I think I've seen ones where I need to like put something down like the little shaft there. Also could be a switch. Yeah, okay. You need the Rebel ID card. To go outside, we get trapped outside, I'm pretty sure, on one of these one of these trips. Oops. There we go. Now we have to clear the base out here because this guy is a wimp. Yeah. We do have a thermal detonator, not that that was a useful way to do it, but... Oh, the tricky elevators? Okay, yeah, I know the one then. Yeah, that's one piece that's super annoying, is like... I'll take the health. Like, as soon as you realize elevators can go up and down... really does cause a lot of issues. Right. So, let's get this out of the way. I want to open this up. And we need to find the key, which we definitely don't have yet. The doors open. Okay, so I think we need to begin now. Go down first. Just gotta keep track of that. So I think one of these guys drops some sort of key card, and then there's a second key of some kind that we need as well. There's like a basically 2 items, if I remember correctly, that we need in this one. Boop, beep. This one's certainly bottom 3. So you can see we can go down further. Yeah, this one's really a pain, no doubt about it. We do need maybe a tier ranking system for this one. At least we have the Q rations. It'd be nice if we could get maybe one more. Okay, there's the pass. But that's where we need to get the pass, I should say. So we need to free the prisoner. And then have a look at the pass. Okay, that's nothing. Did this ultimately do nothing? It looks like that might be the case. Okay, key card. So that should be the prisoner, I think. Yeah, and you gotta do this every time as well. Okay, so I hope I remembered this correctly. Yeah. Okay, so there's the security pass. I'm gonna go ahead. Where's my Q ration? There we go. So that's all we have, so we need to make sure we're being smart about this. Alright, this door I think will take the pass. This one just goes up. Up there. Oh, but I think we need to take that again. Up. And up again. Oh, geez, really? Alright. Up again? Oh. Keep going. Yep. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable, huh? Thank you for the call out. A good example of how insane that particular one is. I realize that I'm frozen. Let's fix that quick. Okay, we should be back. But yeah, crazy mission, as always. You know, I was under the belief that, like, that was the most common place to find Yoda, was, in his little house there. But that is just not the case. There he is. Telesponder. Back to the forest. Dee 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 dee. Yeah, da, 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 da. Okay. Find something useful. I'll be the judge of that. looks like a power converter drive guide. What is this map? This is crazy. Bottom right, top left. Okay, is that a consistent setup, I guess? Look at this. This is a pretty wild map. Find the force. Okay, we'll grab force on the way back. This actually almost for sure is going to be one of those, like, walled off areas, right? Oh no, this is just the end. Okay. Sounds just like Luke Skywalker. Okay, bit spooky here. I guess we'll fire up to the top, because at least we can figure out what might be needed. Gonna do the manta ray. What do you need? Find something useful. Okay, blue key card. Very good. What trade? Blue key card? Drive guide? Drive card. What do you need? Telesponder, we've got that. Okay, Chewie in the pocket here. So I think this is the one where Chewbacca, like, helps us translate the Ewoks, I think. I think that's the kind of gimmick of this one. What's something useful? Okay. Boy. Good old forest map. Okay, computer probe. It'll only take me a half hour to get out of this thing. If you're watching and you're saying, hey, how the heck does he know where he's going? I don't see any paths there. You and me are on the same page. You kind of just have to feel it out a little bit. So I'm pretty sure that one of these doors will work. And I think it does change. Sometimes you just get right in one of the AT-ATs. And other times you don't. I think those are AT-ATs. Keep me honest, Star Wars fans. There's the key card. And sometimes you have to come in here and get it. I feel like I've had it both ways. Okay, ATSTs. Yeah, that's why I asked. This is an Aerostar minivan. I think is the official name. Do we have a tool? I guess a computer probe could be a tool, I guess. I have a feeling that we don't have it, though. There was a time in my life where I definitely knew that. though. That time has passed me by. Okay. We'll come back for that. I don't think we have the required tool. Is there anything here? I had a 50-50 shot. Oh yeah, this thing. But you need something, right? Do you want Chewbacca? Kind of a rude mission. That thing is just hanging out. Oh, right. As opposed to like saying AT-AT, I guess. Like putting the letters out there. It's a tough crowd out there, I'll tell you what. I feel kind of comfortable saying that, like, maybe it actually is AT-AT in this particular universe where we're playing as Funko Pop Mark Hamill here. You know, this is an alternate universe, even longer ago. It's AT-AT's monster. Common misconception. Okay, cool. We're good to go. That was definitely our tool there. That's very good. That like minivan car truck thing that oh, we already have the keys. It just smashes into the tree is like my favorite. I think it's my favorite sort of like block solve that you have to do. Makes me laugh. All right, cool. I guess we use this to break in. Okay. Crowbar type beat. An energy cell. I think that's... yeah, we're good. Okay. Got a couple of healing bits if we do need it. The healing, I think, is like a heck of a lot more important in these kind of categories than they are in the single missions, because you're obviously just trying to do your best. As you're kind of stumbling through. Yeah, this happened last time. I had to go over and around. That's the force, which we've got plenty of. We might not even need it. I don't remember this end game. Well, I do remember a little bit of this, obviously, because I think this is that the translation one. I think maybe this is the... I think this is the one where we need to get the lantern. Alright, here you go. Have a Chewbacca. I think we're good. We got to talk to you now. Skywalker Lantoony, of course. Well said. Oh yeah, this bit. Right. Uh, yeah. All right. Yo, dog, I heard you liked Scooby-Doo. So we put a ladder in your door so you can, you know, get very upset as you try to figure out where to go. Right. Health is getting low. We've got a little bit of healing available to us if required. Okay, so we went up the middle one. That is nothing, I believe. You're taking a lot of damage. Go low. Where am I? This is where we came from, right? It is consistent as far as I'm aware, though, at least, which is... that's good. So there's probably a way to go. This is one of those, like, these maps where it'd be nice to have it, like, all blown up. So you could see it, like, everything in one shot. We just ran over that stormtrooper. I don't think we have any grenades or anything. That would have been nice to have. I think we can take a quick way back. Yeah. I really need you to get out of the way. Lantern of Sacred Light. Okay, we're doing pretty well, actually. Alright, on to mission 4. Yellow key card. Getting all the colors of the rainbow here. Okay. No idea if there's anything in here, but it feels like there is, right? Thought so. It's probably just the fusion welder. We'll have a look at when we get the locator, I hope. Let's just back in, right? Oh no. Got turned around. And yeah, we are set. Oh my goodness, just a couple stormtroopers out here. What are you? Find something useful. Okay, that was convenient. Let me just peek. Good. Okay, so this... I probably don't actually need to go through here yet. Unless this is a find something at the end, that would be kind of nice. Requires a tool. Okay, we do have a tool. Another locked door. Wow, super lucky. Beam drill. Bee drill? Beam drill. We'll see who gets the most honey. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, this is force, maybe? There we go. So the force is in here somewhere. Okay, so that's set. This is kind of exciting. We're moving really well right now. What are you? A tool. It could be a beam drill. Okay. We must not have the thing we need for that. That's the end. Okay, key cards available there. Find something useful just below. All right, we'll start here. Was that a green key card we got? I love that just hitting a button brings them the fanfare. Okay. So where am I going? Okay, that's sensor pack. Okay, great. Do you want a sensor pack? Do you want a beam drill? You need... What do you need? What is it that this... I don't know if I know this one. Oh, Wampa Nest. Okay. Okay. Do I need to force you? Nothing through there. That almost looked like a spot where I could go up. That's the only spot that I'm getting here. Interesting. Maybe I have to force this guy? Guess not. Beam drill the wall. No. Weird, right? Let's try this spot. Oh. So I've been over here like 3 times and it never gave me that. We good? We good. Okay. Got something. Some sort of rock. Yada-da-dum-dum-da-ba-ba-bum, boom. So we have a bloom fruit and a sensor pack. This is always a tough one, I find. Got nothing. We don't have any explosives, which is interesting. Yeah, there's... I know a couple of these. We don't have any way to open this, do we? So I've seen ones where you need to blow that up. Or I guess you open it, it has an explosive, and then you use the explosive on the chest. And it's a bit mad. Let's check the middle. Bring me an exotic plant. Okay, you gave me a key card. Alright, so I think that this might work in here. No. Down here? Yeah. Okay, so stasis mine with that. What? Okay, this must be a different variation. That one has gotten me tripped up a bunch of times. Okay, blow up the tree. There it is. Okay. Aye. We are doing good on health. We're in very good shape with health. Sensor pack. Uh-huh, sure. Boy, this mission never ends. Oh, golly, yeah, this thing. I thought there was another control panel back here. But I might be mistaken. Right, okay, I need to remember what I'm doing here, or I guess we need to figure out what we're doing here. Sometimes you have another mine and you attach it to something else in here. But not every time, and not just the fun part of this game. is. The last stormtrooper you check. Okay. We're doing pretty well right now. Kind of maintaining. Which I'll take. Are you going to be in your hut this time? You are. Princess Leia is missing. So, yeah, this is the mission that you're looking for, generally, based on the very, very fast runs on the board. This is a good mission. There's obviously bad variations of it, as always. Like, this is a pretty big map, but generally this is a good sign if you're on the one mission grind. So yeah, there's some quick combinations. How do we get over there? What are you doing dropping your carbonite all the way over here, littering on the ground? Okay, I need a key card. Requires a computer probe. We're starting with a decoder. It's gonna peak. What do you need? It requires power converter. Holy cow, how many things do we need in this place? And that's the end. Okay, honestly, yeah, I'm gonna take this all the way back. Kind of nice. What do you find something useful? Okay. Purple key card. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. My gut was telling me to not get sucked into this, but I think that we've got enough, like, random items here. Or I think that we'll have something that will work. I don't even have my lightsaber out. Some kind of dingus. Ooh. Between the carbonite and the decoder, I just have like a feeling that we might be able to close this one off, and then that'll be helpful for later on. Still quite a bit of map to go. What do we need? Requires a tool. I don't know if a decoder is a tool, is it? I think we're gonna need the air thing here. Yeah, okay. Sometimes you have to risk it for the biscuit. But yeah, we had 2 unused items, so it was kind of worth the check, I think. Just in case it would have worked out. So now we'll just head on over here. Get ready to circle around. That might be a thing. No, what is this? Find something. Okay, so we need the force. We do not have it yet. Oh, find the force. Okay, we were close. Da, 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 da. Force over. Yes, please line up nicely for me. Thank you. Single file line is appreciated. Okay, so a power converter, which we do need over there. Okay. Let's just have a little look-see here. What do you need here? A valuable. Okay, we've got value. You want the carbonite. What do we need here? The decoder. Okay. Great. And we get the breath mask. All right. We're making it work. This hasn't been an ideal setup, but it will work. Oops. Thought I was one row down. Do 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 do. Okay, what do we need on this one? Probe. Don't have that one. Power converter we can do. Gotta heal while we're in here. And that was something. The computer probe. Beautiful. Okay, actually, this is sort of worked out nicely for us. Okay, apparently that was a... we need the probe. That was a chest. I did not realize that. That gets us a ladder. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, so now go this way. To be honest, this has not been the worst. I think we've done pretty well navigating this. Oh. That was a short trip there, wasn't it? Yes, so I think we have to go kind of out and around, right? Okay, there's our data cube. That is the thing that we want for the end game. Can I please? Thank you. All right, so I guess we're good. I don't think we're waiting on anything, right? I think we're set. Forget if this is the one where I like need to completely clear out the stormtroopers, and then the Ewoks will help me. Cannot recall what the rules of engagement here are. Hey, BioAngel. Some early morning Yoda for you. You love to see it. Good morning. Okay, we want to go low again. These screens aren't so bad to have the blaster on because it's kind of thin, so it's a little bit easier to do. Trapdoor, but I can't reach it through the gate. Ladder. Okay, that wasn't too bad. You need the data cube. There you go. Cool. Saved a lot of time on that one. Yeah, I've had versions of that one, I think, where it's like I needed to like completely get everybody off like the catwalk sort of area there. So that was actually kind of an easy version of it. Okay, that's the lightsaber. Cool. Okay, so we are at the halfway point. We have been moving really, really well here. But no rest for us. We must continue heading into the abyss here. Back to fluid. Anything else in here? Else we're just passing through. Back to fluid is a healing item. It's just absolutely nothing. Here we go. Okay, so there is something. Oh, the camera's out. Oops. I am saving money for a new one to try to amend this from happening. So hopefully someday we'll be back to normal. Where the heck? Okay, it's a power pry bar. The note of power pry bar. Let me really quick get the camera back up. Cool. Is the fridge up to date? I think it is not. It's definitely missing 2 new ones that I got over the vacation time, and I have drank the blood orange and ginger one at the very least. Maybe also the raspberry lychee one. One of those mushroom drinks, I believe, are still in there, though. I need to get those up to date. Today was my first day back to work. Oh, is this literally just a... Okay. And it was quite a long day getting caught up with stuff. So I missed out on getting some of those updated. Except for all the... yesterday, all the grub stuff got fixed, which is great. I don't think there's anything here, is there? Oh, there is. Fire's valuable. Oh. Interesting. I need to use the ore drill on these. I forgot. Yes. This is kind of an interesting puzzle here where you need to use the ore drill that the guy gives you to drill into these little piles of rubble. And one of them, at random, will give you a thing. Yeah, need more days off. That's not the truth. Too much going on. Do we have anything that's a valuable? Is a power terminal a valuable? I don't know. We'll ask. I don't know if I have to clear these out as well. I think it's just outdoor areas. Back to me. This guy running away. Okay, you need an ID card. Okay, golly, these maps have been really, really big. They should be standard, right? Yeah, I'm like mega jet lagged today, which is why kind of why I'm going with the Yoda today as opposed to diving into like a Toonstruck or something of that ilk. So it's like I'm probably gonna feel a little tired. I also wanted to play Yoda Stories, but it's like this is a good middle ground. What was this? Requires a part, probably a power terminal. What is this? Force. Okay. I struggle with that particular puzzle so much. Every time I'm like, yeah, it's just pushing all those together, and then I get confounded by it. Okay, we do have a fusion welder, which could be good enough for us here. Just check and make sure there's not like a secret thing. Okay. Oops. Okay, not fusion welder. Power pry bar? Interesting. It's a power pry bar on the keycard slot, which is not what I would have guessed. That's a nice warp there. Excuse me, little beetle thing. Scarab. I'll definitely be partaking in that one. Can I get out of here? Let me out. Okay, it requires a key card. I've got one. Okay, where are you? Random. That's not it. Alright, there we go. Forcing it. And then probably a key card. Thanks for the drive guide. Is that it? That's it. Okay. I don't want to jinx us because there's a lot of game left, but this has gone pretty smoothly. Some of these like setups and puzzles and stuff can be pretty mean. What is this one? Where's a valuable? A drive guide could be valuable, I guess. Do we have a power terminal? We certainly do not. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I didn't use the warp there. That was silly of me. Too late now. I want to check myself into a stress center. It's all yours. Helps to be brave. What? What? What the heck was that? Okay. Okay, you need the ID card. Oh, I do have a power terminal. Do 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 do. Yeah da da da. Hey, Weird Proc, nice to see ya. Welcome in. Yeah da 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 da. Thanks very much, Finesse. Welcome back. 16 months. The sweet 16. Much appreciated. This is pod racing. Alright, so what do we need to do with you? Appreciate all the resubs and everything today. Nice to see everyone again. Things locked up tight. Okay, money. Okay, I guess we must have to bribe our way through that. Oh, you know what? The ID is probably in one of like the other rooms. Oh my goodness, please. Sand people. Sand friends. Yo, hit Marty. 24 months, that's 2 years. Don't do math on stream, but I think that's right. Holy smokes. Thanks very much, Hit Marty. Welcome back. I think in both cases, those are fresh Bonnie badges, so enjoy those for what it's worth. Thanks very much. Holy cow. All right. Are there any other places to go in here? No, right? Okay. Looks just like us, guy with beard on there. Look at this. Okay. Indiana Jones in my pocket. Pocket size Fate of Atlantis. Key rations. Hey, Anishiwa. It's the Woofs. Hello, hello. Nice to see everyone again. We're back to the usual stuff now, by the way, for people interested. And I'll do a post tomorrow with the times and things. But we'll be back to the grind from today onwards. So Sunday will be spinning, as expected. Oh, this one. Woof. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, we'll kind of try to get back on that grind again. Got a big set of grubs to catch up on, which I'm gonna have kind of an extra long stream on Sunday. I'm gonna start early, so if you want to be around to watch the grub sanity, I'll be on a little bit early to do that. Yes, I do know about the secret medical droid, but only credit to you because you told me a while back. That has saved my my butt a couple times, actually. This one here. Used it a couple times on stream, but I know when I was doing the Kessel runs, I think I used that on both times I've done that. Because yeah, they're very helpful. By the time you get, the thing is, this is just a really, really long level, so you kind of have to work your way all the way back. Speaking of the Kessel Run, this is the run that really screwed me over. The very first one I ever did. This was my very first mission, and I really struggled with it. Required for Game Boy runs. Oh, jeez. Do I? Okay, I need a drive guide. I got one of those. Do we have any? We are out of... grenades. That would have been nice. Do I just need to give it to you, Han? Yeah, I do. I think this will be good. All right, on to mission 7. Gears, herbs, teeth. all of the above. All right, where is Yoda? Rangefinder. I don't think it is. I don't think it's on the wheel. I've heard that the Game Boy one is quite difficult. Like compared to this particular version. We are. I've not played it myself. What are you? Requires transponder. Imagine this, but worse. So you're saying it's good. What is this one? Find something useful. That's junk. Quite literally junk. Oh, it's this thing. Yada-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Realize I missed like one little square over there. So probably should check it, but before we do... Oh! Convenient force location here. I'm going to check this top section here, and then I will double back for that one square that I missed. What are you? Requires a part. You want to tell me you want a power terminal? You need an anti-grav generator. Alright. Worst rated game of all time. Craziness. What is this one? Transponder. Okay, we should be able to get through this. You need the power terminal. There you go. They give it a 6 out of 10. A scathing review. There's our transponder. You know what? I'm gonna go hand the transponder in because maybe we'll need it. As we go deeper. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, Superman 64 obviously famously bad. That would definitely be on my list of guesses. That's for sure. There's our anti-grav gen, or Ator. That's when you say the whole word, right? Cool, well I guess we'll hand that in. I admit, I didn't really read a lot of IGN. To the left and up. Honestly, the most like game reviewing stuff that I ever read was probably like PC Gamer back in the day. Used to like getting the demo discs. So we have a hydro spanner and a rangefinder. That should get us through the rest of this now. Oh, keep moving. Okay, what do you need? Okay, it's the rangefinder. The power coupling, and yeah, we're good to go. Terrific. But yeah, this game, I only heard about this after I started speedrunning, and I think it just kind of was discussed on the Speedy Adventures Discord, and then since then I've been sort of hooked on it. I feel like the speedrun is a perfect application of this game. It's like quite fun. Indiana Jones in this, yeah. There's a lot of like pretty funny Easter eggs for sure. In fact. I like that they didn't bother to disarm me at all. That's convenient. Alright, I think I have to maybe just clear these rooms out. And then he'll try and leave, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. So now we just need to trap him. I actually like this puzzle a lot. I think this is kind of a clever, weird sort of thing. It's gonna say you really have to think outside the box. You really have to think with boxes. Make it happen. That was this key card, right? Okay, hydro spanner goes in. Do I exit? I think that should be it. Cruising right now. This is a good run. I don't know if anybody has SRC yet, but I'd be curious what my my green lightsaber time is, my like PB. Because we did get green lightsaber in 1:08:24. Could be a PB. I'll check it afterwards, though, worst case. So one thing I want to make sure to do is to check the little chair in there for an item. That's a kind of a mean detail. Oh, my camera is frozen again, isn't it? Heck yeah. Terrific. All right, we're back. We're so back, chat. 1:19:35. Cool. All right. Well, that's excellent. That means I have already gotten one PB today. Just got to keep it rolling here. I think if we didn't have first play stuff to do, I'd almost consider going for the full run, going all the way to Spirit Heart, but we've got stuff to do. There's always next time. Where the heck am I? Completely lost. I was busy patting myself on the back for how good of a speedrun this has been going, and then totally trashed this particular mission. Very good. Classic woofs. Find it eventually here. Really? Got very excited that was going to be the locator, and I was like, great. This is the force. Grab this while we're here. We don't necessarily need the locator, like, technically speaking, but you're gonna want it. Yada-da-dee-dee. Okay, cool, there we go. So the locator is always somewhere within the kind of circular area of the starting zone. So it's right here for sure, right? Okay, cool. We at least have mapped out a couple spots that we can go for here. So there's a find something here. There we go. Such a weird puzzle. I only got that one for the first time, like, recently. Okay, Wampas, I really need you folks to chill out, please. Can I not get through this one? Pile of credits. What am I missing here? Can I just use the force? Okay. Sure. Sure thing. Alright, we had to clear out the Wampas anyway. Sorry, Wampas. Okay, put the beacon on the highest point. Beacon. L. Back in. Ice drill, and that ought to be it. Okay. Little bit of a lengthy one, but that's kind of a cool, cool little puzzle. You basically have to, like, listen for the, like, voice lines. I say listen. They're not actually saying anything to us directly, but... I think these folks drop a key or something? Oh, you need a power terminal? I swear, everybody wants a power terminal right now. It's been like 10 missions in a row. Pure power terminal nonsense. Okay. There is a shot downwards that we need to take at some point. There soon. Okay, an electro lockpick. I think there's something here. Somewhere. Okay, there's our power terminal. They want the power. This one requires a tool. Alright, what do you need? Requires a tool. Electro lockpick, I think, does count as a tool. We shall see if that is going to be sufficient enough. Looks like it could happen. Frozen shut. Okay, nice. A convenient maze. Hey there, Casey. Thanks for the good luck. Hope all is well. Lomite crystal. Okay, great. So we've done pretty well here, actually, in terms of collecting those items. All right, so I'll check the top one. I do not think that there's anything there, but if I don't check, there will be. You know what I mean? So one of these things where we're just gonna do our due diligence. Get completely lost on this particular screen. And just have a little peek at this screen. Yeah, cool. First aid kit while we're working on it. So we've got the power terminal now. So we'll head that direction. That was the power terminal, I think. I wonder how much, like, we're allowed to help the Empire before it becomes treasonous, because we really honestly give the Empire a lot of stuff on these runs. Everyone's like, wow, Luke Skywalker, you saved everybody. Kind of, except for now I don't know, the entire Empire is kitted out and all kinds of good stuff that you just gave them in order to get a glow rod. It's kind of an interesting situation. Decimated the Wampa population. I'm assuming one of these guys is going to drop something. I don't know for sure, but... Okay, that was good enough. That was a sensor array. Okay, there's the end. This is kind of culminating well. Excuse me. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Good old sensor array. I guess this is a good time to remind everyone, where's glow rod? We have that. That if you haven't yet cast a vote in the first play poll, at the end of this run, we'll be locking in the results. So if you've got big opinions on what first play you'd like to see me do next, be sure to vote in the Discord. Last I checked before the run started, I think the longest journey was winning by 1 vote over the Drifter. There's a couple dark horse candidates out there. There's some Normality. There's some Old Skies. Chance of Snar is on that list. A lot of games I've been told are all very good. I guess in the case of Old Skies, it seems like it's fairly polarizing, and I'm kind of interested in seeing how I take that one. But all of that said, yeah, be sure to cast your votes. And we'll kick off the first play of Question Mark this evening. Why am I going this way? We need to go this way. 39 streams of the longest journey, yeah. It is a very long journey, as I understand it. The titular journey. Don't really want to use a blaster, but... Okay, we need a key. What did he find? A key card. Okay, going down. Give me a crystal. Okay. There's a security pass. Right. I can't go through there without the cloaking device. Cloaking device is somewhere. Okay. Need to be a little bit mindful of health. Yeah, this one just goes through. Drifter's 8 streams max. Okay. Pretty not short and sweet, but certainly a concise video game experience. I'm excited to check all of these out. I mean, at some point, for clarity, I will play through all of these games. I think everything except for Old Skies. Oh my goodness, please get the heck out of the way. I think everything other than Old Skies is on the wheel. Or was, you know, a submission of some sort. So that means that... geez, that was it? Okay. We'll play through something at some point, but... need a key card. Trying to be very careful about this now because I do not have a lot of health. No one's dropping health, which is a little concerning. I think this is the end there, right? Okay. Not too bad. Considering that was a little bit of a busted individual mission, that turned out to be decent. All right, mission 9. Got a Sonic Cleaver looking for a Sith Amulet. Hey, Stripes. Yeah. It's kind of interesting because we get the Force, I guess, technically, every run. However, by getting this particular upgrade, we actually like start every mission with the Force. So that's like the gimmick. Similarly to like when we get the we got the green lightsaber earlier, that's like a slightly stronger lightsaber. Only polarizing in the context of other Wajidai games. I see, okay. Also, hello, Havorius. Nice to see you. Yeah, I always have to remind myself about that with like Escape from Monkey Island, because it's really easy to kind of like just be like Monkey Island 4, it kind of stinks. But it kind of is just like, I don't know, just you have to remember you're comparing it to like all the Monkey Island games. So it's pretty I don't know, those are all pretty good games. What's that fusion cutter doing down there? I don't know. How do I get down there? Broken Sword. Yeah, I haven't played anything but the first 2 Broken Sword games, which I enjoyed quite a bit. But I have heard that there are some shifts here. How the heck do I get down here? What's going on right now? Oh, you know what? I probably have to push this, don't I? Probably should equip item. Okay, we're good. Excuse me. Okay, what do you want? Find something useful. What if I say no? Um, How do I do this one again? Missing one step in here somewhere. That's it. Stone within a stone, a wheel within a wheel. Power coupling inside of that. Ya-da-da-dum, dum, da-da-da-dum, dum. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? Requires a tool. We've got a bunch of tools, so I think we're going to be fine. Snakes, they don't bother me. Aha. Okay, I don't know. Fusion cutter, sonic cleaver. I am mine? Okay. He blew up a door. Let's go. He blew up a door. Okay, that gives us power pry bar. Oops, back in again. Very time-consuming travel here. The anti-Indiana Jones, yeah. There's a couple different lines that you can get for Snake stuff. Because sometimes he'll actually quote Indiana Jones, I'm pretty sure, and he'll say, why did it have to be snakes? And then that one is, yeah, quite literally just to kind of poke fun at it, like, snakes? Those don't bother me. What are you? Nothing useful. Snakes? What a totally normal occurrence. Golly, a lot of boxes in here. Oops. Drifters, your 2025 game of the year. Oh, nice. I can't wait to play it. I really loved the demo. It was so good. Electro lockpick. I also really liked the Old Skies demo, speaking of good games. Or speaking of games on the poll, really. Been a lot of good games this year. Like, I really liked Rosewater a lot. That was a cool game. It's just a mine. That's another mine. Yeah, I won't be announcing anything specific to future first plays quite yet. So the cadence won't be there, but as people have probably pieced together, I have pulled them off of the first play wheel in order to sort of dedicate a little bit more time to, one, the speed runs on Sundays, and two, to try to work through. Oh, I need a tool to work through more first plays. Still 2 hours per week. It depends. It will depend. Where is this thing? Is this... I feel like I get stuck on this one every time. I've moved all of the rocks around. It is not in the cave. Okay, thank you. That could have ruined the run probably right there. Me bumbling around in there for a while. Da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum-dum, da-da-da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Fusion cutter. Yeah, I've got a few things I'm trying out in the background regarding first plays and how they could work, but I haven't gotten everything up and running quite yet. I slowed down a little bit because I been on vacation, so I haven't really been around a computer or really had any internet, to be honest, for a while. That's why the poll itself went up really, really late, because I actually was not in any service for like a week. I was on a number of planes and trains and automobiles over the course of those days. All right, so we just have to do the bottom bit here. This has been a little bit of slow going here, but I don't know if there's much we could have done. But yeah, worst case, I mean, there's going to be many first plays moving ahead. And many speed runs. What do you need? Locked up. I admit, I don't know if I've ever... I don't know if I've ever had this locked up before. There must be a special key in here. Yeah, there it is. Locked up tight. Yeah, da da dee 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 doo. That's right, remains hidden. But everybody will still win, because there will be first place. These rocks are in my way. Unless people don't like first place, in which case you might be disappointed that I'm going to continue to do first place. Your mileage may vary. Restraining bolt. Cool, that was all we needed. I have a lot of fun with them. Oh, what am I doing? Walked right by this thing. Right. This is the screen that we are looking for. Okay, there's the sensor pack. This one always trips me up. We have to... I don't think I have to push a rock in there, do I? Something like that. I'm glad people like the first place stuff. That's good to hear. There we go. And then we have to slide down the top half here. The Sand People's lair. Okay, so droid collar, which we have. It's like this electric racer looking thing. I've done that puzzle enough times where I like already knew what I needed for that. This is... what do we even need to do here? What do you want? What do you want? That's right, okay. Oh, goodness. Everybody nice and orderly, please. While you perish before my great might. There's another guy goofing around out here. Is that everyone? Alright, looks good. Normal animations happening here. Cool. Alright, we're on the final mission. Great time save on that one. 12 minutes. Should make an impromptu poll at some point and see what... I mean, the thing is I like both of them, so there's always going to be both, I think, on the channel, because it's more fun to do both for me. But it is interesting to see the preferences and stuff. Because once upon a time, this was just speedrunning on here. I was very nervous to do first place stuff, because it can be kind of nerve-wracking, like playing a game for the first time in front of a bunch of people. But I've since very much enjoyed it. It's kind of fun sharing the experience with everybody. Where the heck is this locator? It's been lucrative. Oh, come on now. Power pry bar. Oh, what do you want? Requires a tool. I'm trying to remember this one. This is not a bridge, but pile of debris. Hard part about that one is trying to find like the spot to click on for that. You want a power converter. Okay, I'm glad we went for this. I am mine. Okay. And we have a handy warp zone here. That's quite nice. Find the force. Requires a valuable. Okay. Let's do the force quick. Make these trees grow by running into them. May have accidentally slain Ben Kenobi again. What do you need? Alluvial dampener. Very curious what we might need here. Gas grenade. Okay. Path ends there, unfortunately, for now. I think we're making okay time, though. I don't know if any of these individual missions are going to be a PB, like, you know, individually, but this has been a very good overall run. Okay, that's the end. I'm gonna grab that mushroom. A copper dinosaur. It's gonna be more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Doubly powerful. Don't make me do it again. Okay, there's the gas grenade. Oh, geez. Hello, everyone. Hey, Grubby. Good morning. Nice to see ya. What do you need here? Requires a key card. Got a purple one. How does the store feel about the color purple? Very good. And yeah, the first play poll is technically still open, so if people want to vote, you still got time. You head to the Discord. In game suggestions, there's a poll. Vote for whatever you like. It will close at the end of this run, and we folks are on the last mission here, so we don't have too much more time. Did I grab the thing? I definitely did not, right? Oh, I'm just being a dingus. Tell me if you've heard this one before, but I am a dingus. Requires a tool. Hopefully we did not need this from somewhere else. How am I gonna get this open? Mine? Mine a tool? Gas grenade we already know we're gonna need somewhere else. So if it's not the mine, I don't think it's anything. So okay, we'll come back. I don't think we've got enough items yet. Use the thing on the top. Yeah, I thought about that as well. There are some of those combinations where it's like you drop a mine or a grenade or something down like the little chute and it unlocks stuff. But yeah, I didn't get any sort of like prompt when I walked into it. So I think my best guess here is that we're going to have to hand in the gas grenade and it's going to give us like a, you know, power pry bar type thing. That's my guess. Wow. Did I even go in here? Oh no, this is the gas grenade guy, right? Sonic cleaver. Yeah, that I think that's got to be the thing here. Okay. unfortunate. This is kind of out of the way, but what are you gonna do? Annoyingly, have to go around this whole thing as well. Okay, so now we need to go back. Through here and up and around. What's down there? There it is. Okay. Scooting around, scooting around, scooting around. How did I get in here again? Sometimes this is the biggest puzzle of these games, is like trying to find the entrances to these areas. There we go. So I'm assuming, we made a huge assumption that, yeah, there we go. Sonic Cleaver works. Okay, an anti-grav generator. That is what we were looking for. Alright, let's get out of here, and we are heading to the end zone, which is pretty far away, but nothing we can't handle, I guess. Not like we have a choice, right? It is sort of a weird game like that, isn't it, Copper Dinosaur? Like, it's in a gray area where it kind of just exists. Where I think it was like outdated for the time, but obviously like this is 1997. Oh, you need a yub nut? First you need a yub nut. Let's get a yub nut. There we go. Yeah, it sort of just like lives in a weird spot, right? Like same year that was this the year Curse came out, so you had Curse of Monkey Island this year. Which you could probably argue is like not necessarily dated, but you like even for the time was stylized, right? What is it, like a year or two later? You get Grim Fandango. If we're just talking LucasArts stuff, it is kind of a funny like spot. Oh, got in somehow. All right, we're nearly there. This is kind of the last ish section. Oh, this is the Waldron thing. Oh, jeez. This is annoying in the game here. We'll be fine, but it is a little bit tedious. I think this is the mine. It's state of the art, that's true. No, you're right. powerful kappa to be amended to all of my comments. Yeah, actually we'll take that. GoldenEye Riven Quake 2. 010. I mean, the one thing I'll say about this is this isn't trying to be like, I don't know, it's a desktop adventure, I guess. I don't know. I like, for some reason I can kind of forgive it. And I get, but this is in 2025, right? Like, I feel like I can appreciate this game a little bit more. It's a weird one, right? Although I would be hard pressed to say that it's like a beautiful game, that's for sure. It's a weird one, isn't it? I have not played the Game Boy one, no. I don't think that I'm gonna die, am I? Oh, maybe I am. All right, this is it. The Force. Although it will not awaken for quite a while. Oh, he's down on the bottom, isn't he? Yeah. Cool. Time. Okay. A 2:23:31 is a massive PB.